Hi everyone, and welcome to part 8 of Let's Build a Cliffside House. So in this part, we're finally gonna really get into furnishing because last time we just started on it with the garage and we kind of figured out where everything was gonna go inside. So in this part, my goal is to fully furnish this living room area, and then if that doesn't take too long, then maybe we'll get to the dining and kitchen area, we'll see how things go. But the first thing I wanted to do is show how to do that whole removing the cabinets thing that I was talking about in the last part, because last time I was saying how I thought there was a way to remove the cabinets and just have a countertop, but I wasn't sure how. But Brandon shared with me how to do it, so I'm going to show that right now before we really get into things. So first, you of course put the counters that you want in place, and then you put a dishwasher underneath the ones that you want to just have the countertops. So now that we've done that, we have to make sure the testing sheets are on. So that is testing, hold on, nope, that's not how you spell it. Testing sheets enabled true. Yeah, it's a little different in The Sims 3 than The Sims 4. And all right, that should be good. So now that we have that in, we have to quickly move someone into the house. There might be a way to do it in non-live mode, but I was trying to mess around before starting the part and I could not figure it out. So before we put someone in, let's do free real estate on so we can actually get a sim in here. Because yeah, just in case you didn't know, that is the way to be able to just put a sim in whatever house you want without having to put them on an empty lot and use money trees. Because that's what I thought you had to do originally. Like I used to think that was the only way to move a sim into a house that was really expensive, like more expensive than the starting amount. But no, if you put that sheet in, then you could just move them into whatever house you want. And it's the same thing in The Sims 4 too, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, I use that all the time in The Sims 4. So in either game, like, that works. If you just want to move a sim in, no, do not care about that. And of course it's raining. It always, like, whenever I first move a sim into a save file, it's always raining for whatever reason. But anyway, now that we've got that all done, we just do shift-click, object, delete it. So once again, you hold down shift, and then you click, and then object, delete it. So as you can see, now we just have the countertops here, which I think looks really cool because I wanted to have something linking the two sides together, but I didn't want to block this big window with cabinets, so this is just perfect. And yeah, I think it looks really unique and cool, but I'm gonna move this sim out of the house really quick because I want to go back to being able to use unlimited funds. Or actually, never mind, we'll just leave the sim in here because it is useful for testing purposes, and we could just use, I'm not sure if it works in build mode, see mother load. Okay, yeah, we could just use money cheats in here, so it's all good. Easy enough to do it this way. So let's go ahead and figure out the whole living room. Oh my god. This always annoyed me so much about The Sims 3. But anyway, so for the color scheme, what I was thinking was like a white, gray, and yellow color scheme. Like I just think it'd be fun to have the whites and the grays. And then have the yellows here and there as like a nice pop of color. Because originally I was thinking like a monochrome color scheme where you just use blacks, grays, and whites, but I think that would get a little dull, you know, having that fun pop of color would be good, but I am thinking, oh, you know what, actually first, I was thinking about this floor, because I know last time I was kind of struggling with it a little bit, and what I was thinking was that, because I did mess around with this a little beforehand, but what I was thinking was rather than worrying about having the planks, we could just use this, and I mean, like, once you get furniture in place, it's not really going to matter that you don't have the super visible planks, and I do like that's a little bit shiny. So I think we'll go with this, and maybe I'll lighten it up a teensy bit. I think that's actually no. I think we'll just go back to this and like lighten it up a tiny bit. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get the floors exactly how you want, and then I'm also gonna make this white because that was the color I wanted to go with for this anyway. So we'll just choose a nice smooth wood like this. And then go with this, let's move that over so it's all white. And then move that here, and I think that should be good. Yeah, and then, oh, also, we should probably figure out the wall color because that's really going to help with the furnishing. So what I was thinking was that we could just use a plain wallpaper without any borders, you know, without any molding, and just make it a white or maybe like a slightly off-white color. Just because I see this house having a very clean, modern look. Maybe we'll darken it slightly. No, I kind of like the bright white walls. Yeah, so we'll leave it like that. But I just see this house having a very clean, modern look. And I feel like just having, like, I know they're kind of plain, but I just feel like these plain, simple white walls will really go with this house. And it'll look good once we add some pops of colors in and really start to figure things out. But I think I'm going to work with this couch. And we'll just move it slightly back. So we got a lot of space in here. Actually, maybe that's fine. Or we'll move it slightly forward. Yeah, I think that should be good. And then I wanted to use a different end table or coffee table because I'm not really happy with this one. So I think we'll use this one instead, or I don't know, there's this one. Yeah, because I wanted to go something that was like a little bit more modern, and I think this will be good. Yeah, and I've gotten a lot better at memorizing where, we'll leave it like this for now, but I've gotten a lot better at memorizing where things are in this game, because I did actually finish a Sims 3 speed build, because just working on the series got me in the mood to build in the Sims 3 a little bit more. So I just wanted to go ahead and make a speed build of a traditional house, so it's something a little different than this one. Let's get the move objects sheet on. Yeah, and that was a nice warm-up build to this, so I refreshed myself on where a lot of the objects were, so hopefully that'll help a lot with this furnishing going quicker. And I had a lot of fun working on it, but it was definitely frustrating at times, because I like building in the Sims 3, but there are certainly things about it that are frustrating. So anyway, I wanted to have the love seat, couch, and then I wanted to have some kind of like cool plasticky chair that we could make yellow. Or maybe not plasticky, but something that was a little bit different that we could use with this. Like, so it doesn't look like it's part of the same set. Like, I was thinking something kind of retro. I mean, we do have this, but I don't know about that. Maybe this could work. Like, we could change the wood part to something else and then make the fabric part yellow. That might look cool. Yeah, let's try that. I'm not sure what... maybe not that. Like, I'm trying to figure out what kind of yellow here... What kind of yellow I want here. Like, I don't know if I want something... Maybe something like that, but then I feel like if we're gonna go yellow, we should go with something a teensy bit bolder than that. Like, I kind of like that. And then for this, I'm thinking a lighter wood would be good. Like, how does this look? And we could also take the fabric and put that here if we wanted. Oh, I think that actually looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like having more fabric on it. We could even just make this black. Oh, wait, no, not that. We could even just make the wood black. Like, that might look nice, because I was thinking about making the couches gray. So it might look kind of cool to have the wood on the chair be black. I don't know, we'll see. No, we're not going to have a beanbag chair in here. I'm just trying to look through these other living chairs and seeing if there's something that is more what I wanted. We have this. Let's see how it looks if we make this the one that's yellow. Ugh, okay, we're gonna move that around some. I think that might actually fit in a little bit better. Yeah, because I just wanted something that didn't look like it was part of the same set. Like, I wanted something that looked like it was a different piece that's put in, but I think that looks better than that other one. And then these couches will look better once we make them a little bit more gray. So I'm actually going to change this to a more fabric material, and then we'll darken that a little bit so it's gray. And we'll see how that looks. And then move that over here. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Alright, yeah, I think that warmer gray, slightly warmer gray looks better. Alright, so this is starting to come together. Oh, and another thing I wanted to do for the wall was behind the TV have an accent wall that's kind of like a concrete block kind of a deal, like this. So I think we could take this wallpaper here and stick that behind the TV. I think that would look really cool just to make that whole area feel a little bit more unique. And then we'll darken that slightly, move this here, and then darken that as well. Alright, so I think that looks pretty cool. And then this is... I think this will look better once we get more light in. Yeah, because right now it's a little dark. Alright, so I'm liking how this is coming along. Let's also figure out the rug situation. So I'm not sure because... So the thing that bugs me, like when I was working on the speed build, the thing that really bugged me is that there's not a lot of rugs in The Sims 3. I mean, sure, you can make them any color that you want, but I just wish there was more variety because it bugs me how you have this rug, but then it has the border part on it. Like, I wish you had a rug that was this size, but that it didn't have the border part around it. Because we have this one, which doesn't, but it doesn't come in a larger size. I mean, we could use this rug But then we have all this space, so like I feel like maybe we should use a larger one. But I kind of wanted to have a fur rug. And I don't think that's going to look as good if we use a larger one that had the border. Okay, wait, no, that's not what I want. Yeah, I wanted this. Let's see how it looks if we make it a slightly less warm white. Like, I think that's good. No, I think we want to go with white. Yeah, I don't know, something... I mean, maybe it'll look better once we get more furniture in, but something about that just looks kind of off. And then I wanted to figure out some kind of end table to use. So we could use this one. I think that'll work. And then we can take this. And then what I was thinking is I think, no, it's all one thing. I was hoping that was like the top part was a separate material than the bottom. Then maybe we could have metal on the, or the metal type material on the legs and then wood on the top. But fortunately we can't. Okay, no, do not want to use that. I don't know, that's kind of like funky and modern in a way. Because with the interior, I thought it'd be nice if we had some things in it that feel like they're influenced by the 70s a little bit. Because I imagine that like this could possibly be a house that was built in the 70s. And I'm not sure which part. Okay, so that's just the top part. Maybe we have this be wood. Yeah, like perhaps we could have the top part of it be wood and then the legs could be metal. Yeah, I'm not really sure about that table, but I want to brighten this yellow up a little bit more. Like, we can make it a little bit lighter. Yeah, there we go. Just wanted that to be a teensy bit brighter. Alright, so let's figure out some other kind of end table to use. We could... No, I don't want to go with that. Ooh, we do have this one. Yeah, so we could take this... take like the metal that's used for the wood and then make, I'm not sure what that's coloring, but we can make the top part of it wood and then that might look really nice. Okay, no, that's not what I wanted to color. Here, okay, yeah, that's what I was going for. All right, so we'll use this table instead. I think that'll look a little bit better. All right, and then let's figure out some kind of lamp. I know we have a bunch of good, more modern ones. Oh, this one's really cool. Yeah, I like that one. All right, so we'll go with that. And I wonder if we could take the same wood that's used on the top part of this and then stick it on the top part of this because I think they were separate. Yeah, they are. That looks kind of nice. Although I wonder if it would look better if we had the wood go. I think we're using... Yeah, that looks better. All right, so we'll use that instead. Yeah, I like how this is coming along. Although, I'm not sure about the rug. Yeah, maybe there's some kind of nice... Okay, no, not that, not that. Ugh. Yeah, this is one of the things I always get stuck on, like what kind of pattern, like what to go with for the rug. But we could try using this pattern and making it gray. What if we made one of these yellow? Okay, I don't know about that. Let's... That actually looks kind of cool. Kind of... Ooh, I'm kind of digging that. Alright, so we'll stick with that. And then now the lighting's looking kind of weird, so let's go ahead and get something we can... Oh, no, not that. Let's try this light. Or what about this one? Oh, we also have this one. I think we'll go with this. Alright, and then I wanted to get some kind of floor lamp. So, we could try... There was this one from... I think it's from, like, Diesel stuff. That I think would work really well in here. Oops. Yeah, let's move that right here. And then I'm gonna make the shade part of it white. And then I'm fine with how this part looks. Alright, so I think that's coming along. And then, now I'm not so sure about that. I don't know, it's just like, ugh. I don't know why the mouse rotates weird like this sometimes, but, yeah, I'm feeling like it's, like, that light, like, that ceiling light was a little much for some reason. Oh, this one's really cool, but I'm trying to not use too much store content in here. Like, this one's also really cool. I mean, we could just go, yeah, let's just go with a simpler look and just have a couple of these spotlights. And then I wanted to make these slightly darker, because now that we have more of the light in, I think it would just look better if we did that. Okay, I like how that looks. And I'm thinking, let's make the walls slightly darker too. Alright, I think that's good. And then another thing I wanted to do was take this. I think we could take this and like move it apart a little bit, like get the couches completely off of the rug and just kind of space everything out a little bit more. And then maybe we could even have another one of these yellow chairs in over here. Yeah, because I remember someone commenting a while ago that technically, like with design, you're supposed to either have the couches and chairs fully on the rug or not on the rug at all. So I guess we'll go for not on the rug at all and just space everything out a little bit more. And then now that we've done that, let's get some decorations on here. So maybe some kind of, not that. We could go with that on here. Or I think there was this one little plant that came with, I think it's like Showtime or something like that. Yeah, here it is. So we'll just have that on the end table here, and perhaps we could go with, oh, I like that. It's like kind of a beigeish color, but it goes with the yellow elements that we have in here. Fortunately, we can't center on the coffee table. And then there was also this magazine decoration item. Although maybe, I don't know, because I just see this house being more like kind of clean. So maybe we just won't do that. And then we'll just leave it at that. Although it would look better if we used... Okay, you know what? I think we'll go for this one instead because it does have the yellow to tie in. And I just like that it's simpler. I think that looks a little bit better. That other one was a little too much. And then now going back to this. Maybe instead of using the wood, it would look better if we went here and just use this. Okay, no, never mind. That didn't really... Yeah, that didn't really help much. Alright, so I guess we're just kind of stuck with it looking like that. And I'm not sure if I really want to stick anything else on that because I'm kind of liking the clean and modern, like just the look of it just being empty. I don't know, for some reason I just feel like that looks a little bit better. And, oh yeah, also Skychime 658 brought up, because last time I was talking about not wanting to put a fireplace in, but anyway, they brought up that instead of using like a regular fireplace, I could use like this kind of a thing in the corner here, which looks a bit retro, but I think it does work for the place because, like I said, I kind of envision that this could possibly be a house that was built in like the 70s. Like, I'm not sure if it's exactly 70s architecture, but I don't know. I could see it having been built then. So I kind of imagine that, like, even though this is maybe like a little retro looking, that perhaps it was something that came with the house originally, and then we know when they renovated it, they just decided to keep it as kind of like a throwback. I don't know. Oh, actually, let's go with that. And then maybe lighten this up a little bit. We'll just make the whole thing gray. Alright, and then we should be able to get rid of this chimney part. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, I don't want it to take away the whole thing. Okay, that's really annoying. Like, I should be able to remove just this. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, so we're good. Now we got just this left behind. Alright, so we are starting to get somewhere with this. Oh, also, before I forget, Aaron suggested in the last part that I change this plant that I had out here because they brought up that it doesn't really go with the more modern look of this place, so we could go with this plant, which is a little smaller, but I like it. I think it's kind of an outdoorsy plant, so we'll leave that there. And then getting back in here, how would it look if we darken this a little bit more? I think it looked better a little bit darker. Alright, so we'll go with that. And then I'm not going to put anything here because, and we got all these windows, I don't want to block them. Over here, we could probably put some kind of plant, like we can use this one. Although, this was from the store, but I'm pretty sure this is actually free. So if you do want to get this, like you can just download that for free. And then we can have some kind of modern artwork right here. What would be good? Maybe this? That looks kind of cool. Yeah, I like it. Though let's lower it slightly. And, oh yeah, in The Sims 3, like, the holding down Alt to freely lower things works. So you can do that. Unfortunately, you can't move it side to side. Like, you're kind of locked into the grid when moving the items. But, I mean, you're still able to freely move them up and down. And then over here, it might look nice if we add in a bookshelf. No, we're good here. So what do we have? There is that one. I think that one could look neat. So I just want some kind of 2-tile wide bookshelf. Okay, not that one. No. What about that? Nope, nope. Doesn't quite go with what else wanted for this house. Nope. Yeah, I think so far this one's winning. Yeah, so go with that. There is this one though. That one look. Oh wait, no. Let's see if this. Oh, grab the wrong things. Yeah, let's see if this one will look better. All right, let's just kind of get a look. I do like that one. You know, I think this one looks better. I like that it kind of has some like beachy items on it because we are near the beach, so it kind of goes with that. But I think for this, we'll try... First of all, let's try going with the same sort of color scheme we want without there. That looks kind of cool. I mean, I probably shouldn't be perfectly matching everything like this, but I like... Okay, so we can go with... let's go with a different kind of wood for that. Maybe like this. And then we can perhaps make it... I don't know. Let's try using this color on it. So I just like, with the darker floor, I do like how the lighter woods look. And then we'll just make it slightly darker there. Actually, let's see how... We can make... Ooh, I like that. I like how it looks with making just the shelves black. Alright, so we'll stick with that. Although, I don't know, something about that... No, I think that looks better. We'll stick with that. Yeah, that works a little bit better. And then right here, we'll add some sort of painting. Yeah, thinking of this one. Man, I think that looks nice in here. Alright, so we'll add you in. And then let's point that out more this way. And then I just wanted to change the color slightly. Let's see how it looks if we stick this one. This kind of gray on it. Alright, that doesn't really make much of a difference. Maybe we can make it a slightly less shiny metal. Oh wait, are we not able to change the color of that part? Huh. I guess we aren't able to change the color of the pipe. Alright, well I guess we'll go with that. Okay, so what else do we want to have in here? It might look nice if we stick some kind of smaller plant right here by the door. I'm not sure how exactly it's gonna look. Yeah, it might be best just leave that empty. Yeah, I'm not so... I mean, we could use this one again. I know we use it outside, but I think it's fine. I like how that looks over there, just to add a little something else. And then I also don't think I'm going to put any blinds on these windows, because with these larger windows, I just feel kind of like it looks better to just leave it empty. And then I don't think, at least for now, like, I like just the clean, less cluttered look that this house has. Like, I just feel like the people who own this house like to keep everything in its place and tucked away. Like, they kind of like to have it look like no one lives in this house, that kind of a deal, and just like everything to be perfectly neat. So I think what we'll do is we'll figure out something to go here. Like, these might actually work. Especially if we just go with a look for them that's a little bit more modern. So we can make the frames black, and then maybe make one of these some kind of gray. Actually, I think we could go with... Yeah, we can go with this, and then just make the frames black. Yeah, I think that looks good. And then I think that's gonna be... And we could probably put... Oh, let's put a stereo over here, at least somewhere. So I could put like the nicer, higher end one over here. Like I think this would be a nice spot. And then I'm kind of feeling like perhaps that, like, part of me feels like we should add something else, but then part of me is also like, this is good enough. You know, I think for what we're going for, this is good. Like when you look at it like this, it actually looks really good. Like it looks less bare than it does when looking out. And then you also have all the windows, so I don't think we really need anything in this space. Like we don't want to block the windows. You know, you want to leave that for Sims to walk around in. So I think that's good. Like I might add more to it next time, but I feel like that's actually really good and I'm really happy with it. So before we end things, I'm going to actually move over here to this entrance area and get a start on this. So let me see if there's some kind of, I think there might have been some miscellaneous decorations. Maybe like a coat rack or something like that. I don't remember exactly if we had one or not. Okay, well I haven't come across a coat rack yet. There might be one, but I'm just not seeing it. But I did see this, so we'll go ahead and add this in, and maybe like a table with a mirror over it or something like that. And then for this, let's change. Okay, no, that's a metal. We'll leave that. I think that's good. And then I wanted to keep with the theme of using a lighter wood on this. So I think we'll just stick with that. Yeah, I'm digging it. And then we can have a painting above this, and then on the other side, I'm thinking just table with a mirror above it and some stuff on it. I think that'll be good. So what kind of modern painting haven't we used? Yeah, there's not really a ton of modern paintings, or at least not ones. Oh, we have this. Perfect. All right, so this will be, okay, no, let's lower that slightly. So we'll add you there. Let's make that a little bit darker. Go with that. We should probably also have some kind of welcome rug in here. I'm not sure if I want to go with, no, I think we should go with something small. Like we could, let's have that right as you walk in. And then I'll just, I'm going to change this, but I just want to grab this over here to see how it looks if we, because I want to go with some kind of pattern, like maybe a stripe pattern like this, and then we can have some kind of, like have it in both spots, and then, whoops, hold on. No, wait, so we want to put that here. So have it like that, and then just some kind of carpet in the middle. Maybe it would be good just to go with the plain carpet. Yeah, I think it looks better. All right, so we'll just make this, I don't know, maybe we'll just make it all white. Or no, we shouldn't do that because the wall's white and it's right there. Yeah, let's actually go with the gray. Okay, that looks good to me. Yeah, we'll just keep it simple, leave it like that. All right, so we're good on that side. On this side, let's figure out some kind of table. There's not really a lot of good accent tables, as I discussed in the last part. I mean, we got this. Like, these are really the only accent tables that fit in well in this sort of area, although this one works, but the problem is these diesel stuff items, like they have the, like it just has this pattern on it. I don't really like that. Like, I like the shape. I wish I could recolor the top part of it. That's the annoying thing about that item. But we could actually use a dresser. Yeah, like a dresser might actually look nice here. Yeah, I think that works. I mean, I don't know if, like, that's not ideally what I would want here, but I think that's kind of the best thing I'm gonna find for what I want to do. I mean, I could use this. Yeah, I think I've seen stuff like this in houses. So I want to see how it looks if we, wait, no, not that. If we take this and then pull that over here. Ooh, that actually looks kind of cool. Although I want to make that, yeah, we'll make that black. And then up here, let's go ahead and switch the direction of this. Although, maybe we'll just make the whole thing. Okay, yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. And then we can have a mirror with a lighter wood border around if we decide to use one that has that. What about that? No, I mean, we could just go with this one. Yeah, I think we'll work with that. Or we could go with this one. Yeah, that might work better. All right, then let's see how it looks if we do that. All right, so let me check which mirror looked better. I think that one actually looked better. Oh wait, we also have this one. If we wanna do something a little bit more fun, Yeah, this mirror is pretty cool. Although, I did like the simplicity. Yeah, I think I like the simplicity of that mirror more. And then on this dresser, we can stick some sort of table lamp. Oh, that's cool. We also have this one, which I think it looks kind of cool on this. You know, on second thought, I think this one actually looked better. So we'll just go back to this. See if there's... Oh, that looks kind of cool. All right, I like how that looks. And then we can add a plant up here. Maybe just this one. And I think that's good for this area. Although, now that I think about it, let's make this rug a little bit darker. All right, I think that looks better. Actually, I don't know, I feel like that gray's a little bit too warm, so I just want to get it kind of like the same shade of gray as what the walls were. Okay, yeah, that looks a little bit better. I know, maybe it did look better with this being, hold on, not that one, with the middle one being a little bit darker. And then we can darken this slightly. All right, I think we'll go with that. I don't know, it's not perfect. Actually, that looked better. Yeah, I think we'll stick with that. Alright, so we've got the entrance area and the living room of the house done. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this part here. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and bye!